What's up you guys, Aftershave Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Person of Interest. This is season 3, episode 21. This season's been great. I'm enjoying it a lot. Let's just get into the episode.
Hello.
Hello?
Right, so we're tracking down Finch.
There's nothing you can say that will make me run away.
Please, my fiance, do you know where he might be?
I'm sorry. This is everybody we pulled out of the water.
If we're now in a place where the machine is asking us to commit murder, that's a place I can't go. I'm afraid this is where I get off.
Good luck fucking getting rid of her. That bitch crazy as she gonna beat your ass.
I want the cash! Wait. Who the hell are you?
Ordinarily, I'd be the chick kicking your amateur hour ass. Really, Ro, you covered your face, but no gloves? Prints on the door. The cops will have you in an hour. Not smart with Reese and a 2-year-old at home. But today is your lucky day. Just drop the gun. Take the diapers and get the hell out of here. Your kid's better off with a father.
Saved our lives.
From him? No. No. He wasn't a real threat. But did you notice that your security cameras have been off all afternoon? I wonder why Ricky here begged you to work a shift today. 2 words. Inside job. For the ice cream?
Okay, first, my leg is fine. And second, what's with the tips on field work? Who died and made you Finch?
It's a role I gotta play until the real one comes back. Finch will reach out to us when he's good and ready. Until then.
Nice to see you too, John.
Where the hell did you come from?
El Paso most recently. Thing with the narco trafficker. Very relevant, but not the point. Take a peek around that corner, you two.
Ambush.
Who are the party crashers?
Decima trigger teams. Waiting for you with no less than 6 submachine guns and 1 honest-to-goodness Russian RPG-7. We need to get invisible. Fast. Phones and earpieces now. Streets aren't safe. Decima's machine is online. Can see us anywhere and everywhere in the 5 boroughs of New York City.
Samaritan, you confirmed it?
Our names are on the list, and Greer is keeping score. All systems, cameras, phones, the GPS in your car can track us.
So what, Samaritan can think for itself now? It can learn?
I don't think so. Right now, all it can do is watch us and follow. Just remember, what our machine sees, Samaritan sees. 2 gods playing with the same deck of cards. Stop.
I love her.
Find another way.
Samaritan couldn't find a lead, sir. He may have skipped town. Should we consider turning on its higher, more cognitive functions? This thing has a mind. Why don't we use it?
The simple reason we don't have the hardware.
If it can't find this Finch, how about the next best thing? If we have it combine everything it knows about Harold Finch and ask it to find his closest living connection. Let's see what it comes up with.
We know what it's gonna come up with.
Camera up ahead. We're covered on 23rd Street by the Flushing Line elevated tracks. We make it that far? And maybe we don't get shot by the 6 Decima agents waiting a block away. Samaritan 101. Let's go. Missed one. Hold here until the light changes. The camera angle switches with oncoming traffic. Come on. John! When that light switches, we're screwed. We can't worry about irrelevant numbers now.
What is it thinking? Telling us to lay low, then handing us a new number?
There's no time.
This is a life, and Finch would tell us to save it. So you tell your complicated boss, if it wants me to step out of danger, then I need more than just numbers. I want a name.
Fine. She's giving it to me. I'll tell you on... Oh no.
What? Who is it?
Looks like Samaritan's found a connection. There.
Who is she?
Could be family, a friend, a coworker.
Bring her to.
Her fiance. Oh, interesting.
Let not your hearts be troubled.
Looks different.
In my father's house are many rooms. And if I go to
I'm guessing because
prepare a
it's
place for
Samaritan's
you, I will
UI?
pretend that where I am, you may be also. Ordinarily, I'd say a
Harold
few words
Martin.
about the deceased, but
Oh, no, that's all right, Father. It was lovely.
bombing was such a tragedy. So many lives taken at once. I didn't know your fiancé, but I pray his soul finds peace.
Thank you. I would have thought at least one.
I beg your pardon?
Not a crowd. He didn't really have any family, but a friend or a coworker. Just one other person who knew how truly special Harold was and wanted to say goodbye.
Where are you headed?
I'm going to a job interview in Italy. I'm not even sure if I want it, but I have to show them my work. If you could be really careful with this. Those are paintings.
Wow, you're an artist, huh?
Yeah.
My daughter loves to paint. Do you have a website? Love to show her your stuff.
That's sweet. Yeah, I think I have a card.
Oh, she'll be so excited. Nice of you to do that.
Late for the flu shot. Miss Hendricks, Detective Stills. We met before, do you remember?
Where did you come from?
My partner and I need to get you to a safe place.
This man works for a very dangerous criminal organization, and others are on their way. So we need to hurry.
Image captures from down the street from Miss Hendricks' apartment. Our operative was intercepted before he could acquire her.
Deploy all operatives into the field. Bring me
Well, that guy's really tall.
and eliminate the rest.
Copy that.
Either that or, like, that guy's really short. But, like, man, that's a tall man.
No, Agent, you can't be in here. Yes, we can, Lionel. We're police. Detective Stills, remember? You're killing me with that. It's not safe for you in here. That's a good point. Any way to turn those things off? The cameras? The department's got them up all over the place now. Lionel, meet Grace. She's got some very bad people trying to hurt her.
I don't know what's going on, but these detectives saved my life.
Yeah, they're good at that. Now, can we find her a place to rest? Yeah, all right, come on.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
Special Agent Maybank. There's a woman by the name of Hendricks here. Need to take her into custody.
And you just happen to know she's here.
I have a warrant. Notarized.
That's a cute trick, but you ain't getting anywhere.
Is there a problem, Detective? Lieutenant Fusco.
Special Agent Maybank.
Oh, of course. We were just about to question your suspect. I had a feeling she was tied to something bigger. Now, if you'd like, I can bring her to you in the interrogation room.
Please.
Right this way. Just be a second. Thank you. Hey, good night, Sergeant.
Let's go. Got a late-night caller here. Picked her up with 2 unregistered weapons.
Root. That is Root's noise sound. It's her school.
Hate to crash the party, but a mutual friend thought I could help in here.
So you got yourself arrested?
Wouldn't be the first time. Can you help me out here? In evidence locker 779B, there's a coil of copper wire. In 443A, there's a pair of needle nose pliers. I need them, a roll of duct tape, and an extension cord.
Is that all, Cocoa Puffs?
Tell our men to position themselves around the station where there's no surveillance coverage.
Is there a problem, sir?
We're not the only ones with eyes and ears everywhere.
Hendricks, Grace R. BFA Rhode Island School of Design, MFA Yale. You're a smart lady. So listen to what happens when you walk out that door. If you're not shot by one of 3 former Force Recon scout snipers, you'll be grabbed by some lummox named Zachary in an SUV with bogus Ohio plates. Fate far worse than the lies told to protect you in this room.
Believe it or not, she's one of the good guys, too.
What is going on? I barely believe this is a police station.
You're in a situation you can't control that's larger than you can imagine. Sit tight, and we'll keep you alive. Lionel, what did you find for me?
What's that thing?
An induction coil. This is the precinct's telecom box. The wires from all the cameras run through this wall. Each of those wires is protected by a copper sheath, which I'm overloading with 110 volts of electricity.
What are you trying to burn the place down?
Just cooking it a little.
Very clever.
You're gonna want to dispose of that, especially when your IT guys show up in the morning.
Terrific. Anything else, Princess?
Your phone and an unmarked car.
Yeah, you better not be calling China.
Just down the street, actually.
All units, there's been an explosion on 1214 Grand Street. It's an abandoned 3-story building. The explosion occurred on the top floor.
What do you think? Did we lose him?
It was always 50-50.
Zachary.
Fuck.
Get Miss Hendricks to safety and then dispose of the others.
I've got her, sir.
Still the faithful watchdog, huh? Even after Harold left you.
Are you gonna help us or not?
I thought you'd never ask. See everything in red? These are dead zones in the city. Spots where our machine can't find a hint of audio or visual surveillance. When Decima took Grace, they disappeared to this spot here. Red Hook Marine Terminal. An entire port blacked out to surveillance.
Someone doesn't want the world to see what's going in or coming out.
I'm guessing it's our best shot at finding Grace.
Then let's go take a look.
Stop the clock, sports fans. How do either of you plan on getting us back into the city?
There's our ride.
Tell me where I am, now.
Where you are is of very little interest, my dear. Who you are? Now, that's a question worth pursuing.
What right do you have to abduct me, to keep me here?
Your questions only delay my own. Now, tell me, Grace Hendricks, who exactly are you?
She's like, you abducted me? You don't know who I am?
You can lose the hat. The whole area's a dead zone, meaning camera-free. And since we ditched our phones, I took the liberty of grabbing a few of these on our way out of the 8th.
Okay, so how many bad guys are we looking at here? What kind of firepower?
I have no idea. As long as we're here, we're flying blind.
Finally. A chance for some good old-fashioned recon.
You two head below deck, try to find Grace. I'll keep watch up here.
No sign of Grace.
Or anyone else.
So where is everybody?
Super dead.
Formation of the lips, fingernails. Signs of respiratory arrest, I'm guessing. Botulinum toxin. Or job well done.
Decima.
But why would they poison the crew? Unless they have something to hide.
You guys might want to come up here. There's something you should see. Computer servers. I'd say there's about 60 per container. And yes, they're state-of-the-art. With chipsets and acceleration technology, unlike anything I've ever seen. 3 guesses what Decima's gonna use them for. But you won't need 3.
Samaritan, but it's already online.
I think it's scary now. Samaritan's a brand new system. A child learning to crawl. These servers are for when it can run.
Okay.
Can't question a dead guy. But maybe this can help.
You couldn't have aimed 2 inches higher.
Everybody's a critic today. Let's just go find you a computer.
He was Decimal, right? Here to take inventory of the cargo and receiving orders via self-deleting text.
They never make it easy, do they?
Can't read the text, but the machine found where they came from. A building in Brooklyn.
Must be awful, losing a loved one to an act of terrorism. I hope his burial provided you with a modicum of closure.
It was a memorial, not a burial. His remains were lost at sea, and my closure's none of your business.
Can you name any one thing about Harold that you know to be absolutely true?
I can name dozens. He was kind, intelligent.
Yes. Harold Martin, freelance software engineer, orphan with a love of art and a heart of gold. So you said. So he told you.
Are you implying that Harold lied to me?
I'm implying that your Harold lived a remarkably anonymous life. Perhaps more than one.
What? Are you out of your mind?
I'm simply trying to discern whether you're lying to me about this man or just yourself.
I don't know who you are or how this ends, but we're done here. No more questions about me and my life or Harold.
No need to lose your temper.
Here's all you need to know about me, old man. My dad was an alcoholic. Nearly tore the family to pieces. If you think about growing up that way, you get good at spotting lies. So good that you start expecting them from everyone. So how do I know what Harold told me was true? Because when he came along, against every instinct, I gave him my trust. Somehow I knew he would never break it. And if you doubt that even for a second, you're the one who's lying to himself.
You truly loved him, didn't you?
I would have done anything to save him. And Harold would have done anything for me.
I have no doubt.
Answer me one question. Why are you so interested in Harold? He's dead.
Your tea's gone cold. Feel free to freshen it up. Zachary, I finished our interview with our subject. We found her protectors.
Yes, sir. Samaritan has located their car.
Get out of the car!
Hands up! Who are you? How did you get this vehicle?
Easy, man. I just asked for $1. They gave me the keys.
Sir, we lost them.
They engineered a distraction.
Now, why would they create a distraction that dragged us all the way to one side of the city? Unless they were on their way to the other. Our location has been compromised. Disassemble everything.
Next time, we need to hide from an all-seeing supercomputer. We're getting separate trunks. My favorite thing about New York cabbies, they have terrible memories. See? You forgot us already?
Yeah. Decima's holed up in there somewhere. And if we're lucky, so is Grace.
I'm sick of hiding. Let's make some noise.
Somebody call tech support? Got this one shot. You find Grace?
Found an interrogation room, set up a tea for two. Still warm, we just missed her.
Our friend here is gonna tell us everything he knows about Grace and Samaritan.
Oh, I sincerely doubt that. Besides, all you need to know about Miss Hendricks is that she's with me, and for the moment, quite safe.
Let her go.
Our geek squad here catches a bullet.
Amusing performance, I'm afraid. Virgil's already dead. Aren't you, Virgil? At dawn, Grace Hendricks will be at the Jefferson Bridge. I'll be very happy to return her to you in exchange for Harold Finch.
What makes you think we'd agree to that?
Your agreement is irrelevant. Get the message to Mr. Finch. I expect he'll cooperate. For Miss Hendricks' sake, don't be late.
We can't trade Harold. We can't even find him.
Then we've only got a few hours to come up with a way to save Grace. Yep.
Hi, you two. The machine says the security camera overlooking the entrance to Grace's building just went out. Thought you should know.
That's where Harold's.
Finch.
How did you take out the camera?
I still have a few tricks left. I thought maybe it wasn't too late, that I could warn her. They want me, don't they?
We're not giving you to Decima, Harold. We just got you back. The three of us will come up with some kind of way.
No, any change of plans would put Grace at risk, and I can't allow that. I'll trade myself for her. The two of you will stay with me and make sure that Decima holds up their end of the deal. Understood?
Whatever you want, Finch. We'll be there.
There's one more thing. I'd like you to avoid violence if at all possible. But if they harm Grace in any way, kill them all.
That's his line, I guess.
Don't do this, Harold. I'll think of something. We face worse.
Worse? Have we? I don't think so. From the day the machine went online, part of me knew that I would never be able to sever myself from it, and that anyone I ever cared about was in danger. It was foolish to imagine otherwise. I tried to guard myself, stay hidden from the government, the authorities, people looking. Here we still are. This moment was inevitable. This moment was always looking for me. I have to accept it. It's for Grace when she's safe. There was no other way.
Keep yourself alive, Harold. I'll be coming for you.
Remember what I said. She's all that matters.
Walk a straight line, 100 paces. Don't take off the blindfold until you're all the way there.
Thank you.
Get her out of here now.
They have what they want for now. That won't stop them from coming after you again. Which is why you should open this. That job you were looking at in Italy, you've been selected for the position.
I didn't even go on the interview. I was supposed to leave.
Your flight leaves tonight. The job begins next week. They'll set you up with an apartment, a stipend, all under the name on that passport. Lionel here will get you to the airport safely. It's a good time to start over. Please don't look back.
Did you know him? Harold? Is he what this was all about?
All I know for sure is you loved him. He loved you back.
So what's all the way out in Mount Vernon that's so important?
At the time, it was outside New York City limits and Samaritan's prying eyes.
At the time.
Decima's lost the feeds. So for now, the only one watching is her. Chin up, kids. You're not out of the game yet. Trust me.
We lost Finch, which means we've lost everything.
Not everything.
All the service?
We now have 7 of Samaritan's servers. Like I said, trust me.
You blindfolded her. I appreciate that.
Least I could do. Had a feeling you prefer it that way. Didn't want to get off the wrong foot. After all, you've been a very hard man to find.
Oh dear! So many losses! Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Right, well that was Person of Interest, Season 3, Episode 21. No, very good episode. Of course they go after Grace, of course. So many like they keep losing. No. Can you believe that Michael Emerson is more lost on this show? Has lost more on this show than he has on fucking Lost? I don't know, I'm trying to make a joke about the fact that he's been on both shows and we just keep losing, and I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.